Good day, hustlers. I'm Asenna Thornton, your host and creator of the free PR course, and I'm so excited you're here. You want to know why? Because I love watching my people succeed. As we're cruising through this content, please do two things for me. Number one, share the course link if you find value. Those you want to succeed will benefit as well. Number two, tag me, email me, message me, whatever it takes. Get those successes over to me. I love to amplify badassery, and with about 80 billion great ideas everywhere in this universe, you are the only one willing to make big shit happen for your business and life. And with that being said, let's jump into module number 3. All right, let's go ahead and talk about two things really quickly. You've got the outline for a template for your content in front of you now. But before we jump into all of that, which you can basically see that on your own, I want to talk about why it's important to think about templating your content from your customer's perspective. In the world, we have 3 different learning styles, and people learn based on their own learning style. So as you're presenting that great content, you want to be able to understand your target market and understand what they're going to respond to the best. But instead of getting super granular like that, you really just want to understand the majority of learning styles and how people learn. So they say there's something called visual learners, and 65% of people are visual learners. So the majority of people need something visual to absorb, something visual to read or to watch video, those kinds of things. They need something in front of their face. 30% of people are auditory learners, meaning they have to have noise in front of their ears. And the last 5% of people are kinesthetic learners, meaning they have to experience the learning via their fingers and toes. They have to touch and manipulate something to learn it. Now, with that being said, everybody has their own unique combination. Some people love the visual, but they still can learn auditorily and kinesthetically, and vice versa. Some people are really great at, they learn best kinesthetically, but having a combination of kinesthetic and auditory is really helpful for them. So just keep that in mind as you're going through and creating your content. And this particular template, you can use it on any sort of content that we're talking about. Of course, as we jump into the very specific pieces of content, we're going to talk about word count and size and length and all of those fun things. So just know that you're going to want to be able to modify this content as far as size to match the demands of the type of content that you're creating. So with that being said, we've talked a little bit about newsworthy pieces. We've talked about newsworthy. We've talked about headlines. Now we're going to jump in to the next step. Take those headlines that your audience will resonate with the best, the ones that you just created as part of your assignment, and develop an outline. You guys all know the keep it simple, stupid, or keep it simple, silly, or whatever it is. The biggest thing is you do want to keep it simple. Develop your outline. You don't need a lot of information there. The next piece is you want an opening, case study, or a relevant story to open your content with. The number 4 piece here is anecdote with transition on what's in it for them. Then you want to jump into your 3 to 5 main points. And then as the finale on your content, you want us to create a summary of the ideas you've presented in big picture format. And here's your assignment for today's module. Develop your first outline using a yellow pad. Save the editing for the next phase. The biggest thing is, so here I'm going to go through step 1, 2, and 3. And step 1 is think about how you're newsworthy in your business. Take one piece. Step 2 is create the headline that will intrigue people in your market to pay attention. Step 3 is to create your outline. And the next module, we're actually going to jump into, quick little quote, if you don't tell your story, someone else will. It's totally the truth, and you actually are the one that wants to be telling it first. Next, crush your launch. We're going to be talking about some of the most important things that you need to understand when you're crushing your launch, when you're launching your content. And with that being said, hustlers, this is Asenna Thornton, and thank you for joining me for the free PR course, 10 Expert Hacks to Get Media Today. That wraps it up, and I've got some news for you. We've just launched our new automated website, and we want you to kick up your results. One of our City Launch PR staff member is standing by for you. So go to City Launch PR and go to our consult calendar. It's really easy. You can go in, book your time slot according to your schedule. Just know it's all automated in the way that we've got it done, so it will match with our schedule. And we'll reach out to you and get your free strategy session happening. And lastly, but definitely not leastly, is go out and kick ass, hustlers.